So we are already 5 months into this new year, and I realized I haven't done an artist spotlight or artist review yet. So I thought for today we will show some love to Rita Berman. So Rita Berman is currently living in Germany, as far as I know. She is both a puzzle illustrator as well as coloring books. So I believe a lot of you guys might recognize her coloring books as well. Absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to get my hands on one of her coloring books. She's one of those artists that start her work with a pencil and then coloring them in, and I believe in the end she scans these images into a computer and finalize the final product in Photoshop or similar illustrative program. So I previously mentioned that I've got two separate lists of favorite puzzle artists. The one list is the favorite puzzle artists in general with illustrations and paintings. On the other hand, I've got a list of favorite cartoon artists. I personally can't combine these two lists to get a top five because I've got five on the one hand and five on the other hand, and to combine and pick a top five out of them is just totally impossible for me. So Rita is slowly but surely becoming my favorite cartoon artist. And although her work doesn't reflect as many people as with some of the other cartoon artists, she makes use of animals and nature more than actual people. So her work is very whimsical and very cute and very lovable. For that reason, yes, she is slowly but surely becoming my favorite cartoon artist, and I won't hesitate to add her puzzles to my collection if I can get my hands on them. This is my second one. The name of this one is Wonder Woods, and it is a 1,500 piece puzzle by Heye. So what I noticed is that Heye seems to be the only brand that is currently publishing Rita Berman's images on puzzles. If you are aware of other brands that also publishes her work, please let me know. I would be very, very interested to know of other brands that also make use of her work. But for now, it appears that it is only Hay. Some of the puzzles are in the triangular boxes as this one, and then the other are in the normal square boxes. So the problem for me in general with the cartoon puzzles and why I try to avoid them for the channel, although they are my absolute favorite to puzzle, is because the detail is not as visible in the time lapse. So for that reason, while I am going to read you her biography, I am going to show you as many close-ups of the cute images on this puzzle as I can. So enjoy the visuals while I tell you a bit more about Rita Berman. I read from her website. Hi, it's me, Rita. I'm an artist and was born in Moldova in 1971. During my school years, I discovered art and started to express my creativity with drawings. Especially line drawings in black and white was something I liked a lot. From there, I have further developed my creative skills until I went to university. Here, I have studied architecture and obtained my diploma in this field, reaching a new and professional form of art. The work as an architect and its view on complex tasks have always inspired and helped me in a positive way when I started my career. I later moved to Germany, and from 2002 I then began working as a graphic designer in Marburg. In the middle of 2008 I relocated to Frankfurt am Main with my family, where I started again to focus on my own creativity. Handmade products ranging from felt toys of my playful animals and of course illustrations. I also exhibited my work at creative fairs and have designed various greeting cards. You can still find those to this day around Europe in boutiques and at local central train stations. If you are lucky, let me know. Sometime in 2014, I have found a new challenge to give my playful illustrations a place in the puzzle world. Happy Town marks the beginning of this project. For me, it is always fascinating to put each piece together, and I spend a lot of time solving them with my family together. Seeing my illustrative work finished at the end is a joy that keeps me motivated when finding a new theme for my puzzles. Then in 2016, I started to illustrate a coloring book for adults. My very first one is called My Autumn Walk. Many more nature inspired coloring books followed afterwards. I have visited a lot of places in Europe and I love to travel by train. And then one day I have decided to bring my journey into a brand new coloring book. Sharing my creativity and experience with you, the coloring community, makes my day. Together we inspire each other while visiting many amazing places. And from here, you know my story. So that is Rita Berman in a nutshell. And I hope the photos I took of the close ups did this puzzle justice because I don't think the video or the photos can showcase how absolutely gorgeous this puzzle is. So, just curious to know if any of you've done a Rita Berman puzzle before, and if you did, which one was it? If you did more than one, which was your favorite? And that is it for today. I would just like to say again, I appreciate your time so much. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.